time for our daily affirmation, inspiration, and mindful journaling prompt. Today, we're going to be talking about cultivating intuition. And I'm reading from my book, Inner Affirmation Inspirations. Today, we are on Inspiration 334. My higher self requests that I listen to the wisdom of my intuition for guidance. Your intuition is unlocked by your inner wisdom, and listening to your inner wisdom can lead to your true path. However, it's easy to get sidetracked by your ego, which often tries to dictate decisions by using reasoning and rationale. Unfortunately, the ego is fear-based and will outline all the reasons why something cannot be or why it cannot succeed. In contrast, your intuition is an infinite source of understanding that provides loving insight. To cultivate your intuition, it's essential to make time for yourself, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Take a moment to listen to your inner voice and trust the feelings and sensations that arise within you. Your intuition is powerful and reliable. It can help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and ease. So I had talked about this a couple days ago, but I think it's worth repeating. I have spent a lot of my life being driven by rationale and reasoning. And I used to say that that was because I believed in what I could see. Scientific based, I used to say that. It had to be science based. I needed to see what was before my very eyes, or scientists saw before their very eyes, before I could justify something. So reasoning and rationale. And again, that's why I loved doing what I did for so long, doing marketing, because I could get into the data and the results and go through that and find the pieces that made sense of what it was that I was seeing, or told me the correct direction to go. And yet, I knew somewhere inside me, knew that I needed to be paying attention to here in my heart and listening. Something was telling me that I needed to do that. But again, our society is very much rationale and reasoning. And I think one of the chinks that was put in the armor was when I was working directly with somebody, and this supervisor asked me to look at the data from a project we were working on. And the data was showing one direction. I can't remember exactly what it was. But she asked me to go look at the data again and look for results that would point a different direction. And I didn't feel good about that, because I felt like that was a slam against my integrity. And she goes, just look at the data. You can slice and dice it however you want. That was a big aha moment for me, when I realized that data can be manipulated to show you what you want it to show. and give you the results that you want. Wow. Mind blown. And that was when I started to listen more to my heart and do more of my mindful journaling. In fact, that was when my mindful journaling took a completely, I don't want to say a different direction, but it stepped up a level. And I write about it here in my book, in our affirmations, what that process was and how I took it to the next level. Interesting that changed my entire outlook, or was one of the things that changed my outlook. Now, I said this the other day, and I'll say it again. The way that I connect to my intuition and my inner wisdom is through mindful journaling, because my ego tends to get too much in the way and wants to reason and rationale things. So that's how I get to my intuition and listen. I'm able to listen and hear. Your mindful journaling prompt for today is: in what ways do I cultivate and invest my time to embrace my intuition? How do you do that? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss a day. Have a lovely day.